Courtney Cox here with Zach Cox at Gillette Stadium ahead of the Patriots and Steelers facing off on Sunday for the AFC title game. Now, we got to talk about these two programs. Can the Steelers throw off Brady in the offense? I mean, you look at their pass rush. It's been incredible lately. Houston really did a number on the Patriots last weekend with that. What do you think the Steelers are going to do?
Well, I think the Steelers are going to try to do similar to what the Texans did in this game. Texans really got after Tom Brady, especially with rushes up the middle. And going back even to 2007, basically throughout Brady's career, the way to get him off his game is to pressure him in the pocket, give him not much time to throw, get those pass rushers after him. And the Steelers' defense, while maybe a little bit more unheralded than Jadeveon Clowney and Whitney Mercilus for Houston, they've been very, very good the second half of the season. They lead the league in sacks since the midway point of the season. They had 30 of their 38 were over their final 9 weeks of the season. I think since their secondary is, I don't want to say weak, but definitely a little inexperienced, I think they're really going to have to try to get after Tom Brady with those rushers.
All right, so we talk about Tom Brady. Now let's look at the other side. Let's talk about Ben Roethlisberger. Him at home versus him on the road.
I would say he's played a lot worse this year. I mean, he's a very, very experienced, very playoff-tested quarterback. There's not going to be any nerves or anything coming into Gillette Stadium. But if you just look at his split, they're a lot worse away from Heinz Field. He has a 70 passer rating at home, below 60 on the road, 20 touchdown passes, 5 interceptions at home. That number's 9 and 8 on the road. So that's a pretty big disparity there. And, I mean, who knows who will show up here on Sunday night. He does have two of the best offensive weapons in the league in Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown.
Yeah, when you look at the two stadiums, I mean, the last two times the Patriots have played the Steelers in the AFC title game, it was at Heinz Field, 2001, 2004. Patriots get the win in both of those. Now they're playing at Gillette. You think home field advantage would play into this, but they've done really well on the road against the Steelers. Playing here, that would make me kind of nervous.
It has to. And interestingly, it was funny, we were talking with Ben Roethlisberger on a conference call, or earlier this week rather, and he reminded us that 2004 AFC Championship game at Heinz Field was his first loss as an NFL starter, not even his first playoff loss. Because if you remember, when he came in, he led the Steelers to 14 consecutive wins, and that was actually a pretty sizable upset by the Patriots that year. So he has a history with this team. Both these teams have great respect for each other. But yeah, the Patriots, they're definitely going to be happy to be playing at home.
Well, and I'm excited to see the fans come out. I mean, Pittsburgh, not that far away from Boston. I'm sure that they'll bring a crowd here.
Old rivals. It's going to be great.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of terrible towels probably here at Gillette.
Definitely
But make sure to keep it locked in right here at NESN.com. You can follow along with Zach on Twitter at Zach Cox Nesson or myself at Cox Courtney. But we'll see you on Sunday.